I am Sarah Mtegombwa. I live in Mengo. I picked interest to join Jubilee Insurance as part of social security per se. But of course, what was important then was educating my child. So I had an intention to save money to give her a better education. Well, when you look at the benefits of a life insurance, nobody knows what will happen to their life in the next 30 minutes or even 10 minutes. So that uncertainty was what triggered my interest to have a life insurance policy, and I made a choice to have it with Jubilee Insurance. I've walked a wonderful journey with Jubilee Insurance, and I feel proud to be associated with Jubilee. And this is something that also interests my colleagues, my children, to be part of Jubilee Life Insurance. Yeah, my whole intention was about family. And so my first Fanaka policy that I bought with Jubilee Insurance, it helped me to save money that I used to pay tuition for my daughter who was joining university. By the time the policy was maturing, I had saved enough money. So she enrolled in the School of Law and she's now studying. And I've used that saving to give her that education. Well, at first it looked strenuous, and of course that commitment makes sure that the savings go in. But over time, I developed financial discipline because I knew I had to make this money available for a saving. And when I got the policy fully paid up, of course, it was a relief that I had this money at hand and I didn't hassle to look for school fees because the savings were already there with the policy. Yeah, I highly recommend people to join Jubilee Life policies. They are beneficial, like I've said. Who wouldn't want to, have a savings before a child goes to university and the money is readily available? We always hassle to look for school fees, but just imagine that this money is readily available. Use it for purpose. My daughter is now doing a postgraduate diploma in legal practice, so I've not had tough times to look for this money because I had it saved. And that's why I highly recommend people to have this policy. And actually, I didn't stop there. After that policy had matured, I've already enrolled on Jubilee Invest policy, which I'm also enjoying. And I've made it a habit also. My first time when I bought this policy, I was pregnant. So the person who interested me in having this policy said the policy does not allow until you give birth. So it gave me a second thought to think, what if anything goes wrong when you're pregnant? So I've made it a habit that each time I'm going to give birth, I make sure I have enrolled on a policy that keeps on going. So I've stayed with Jubilee for quite a number of years, and all my children are attached to a certain policy that I usually buy after giving birth. I buy a policy for that child. Yeah, for all this journey I've worked with Jubilee Insurance, I would like to thank my agent, Ms. Masekanye Sigi, who has been so helpful and, motivating me all the time. I would feel like dropping out, but she would encourage me to continue saving. So I really appreciate her professionalism, but also the motivation that she has been giving.